everybody, welcome back to term 2. Hard to believe we're already one term down in the year. I hope you had a great break. I certainly did. I went off to New York, and if you were following my social media pages, it might have appeared that I was there to play in the snow and watch baseball games, but I was actually touring this book, which is called The Economics of Therapy. It's a book I wrote or edited last year with a colleague, Dan Thomas. And a few people have asked me, why did I write the book? So Dan and I have both developed businesses from very different models. Mine began as a grassroots business because little Miss Boppin babies didn't have a nice music group to go to, so I started my own, and the business just grew up with her. Dan, on the other hand, grew a larger business, expressive arts therapies business, and we would get together and talk about what was it we were doing that was working and what wasn't. So what we found was we had these core clinical skills that we'd learned as therapists that were transferable into the business world, and yet so many of our colleagues weren't using these skills. They didn't see the connection, and as well as that, a lot of therapists just simply weren't comfortable charging, so they're often undercharged or weren't comfortable negotiating fees. And it is a really tricky position, but the reality is we all need to eat, and I need to be able to provide for my family. So that's what inspired our book. We developed a clinical model called RAIL that helps other therapists run their businesses, and we also discuss how we look after the client, the colleague, the commissioners, and the cash flow. So we want to make sure the businesses that we offer are ethical and the very best, hence my research. We want to look after our colleagues in music, but that means we mostly work really collaboratively together. There's enough to go around. The commissioner, being the stakeholder, is to make sure that we understand what they want. So that's you in the case of my business. And the cash flow means I can feed my child and myself and keep us warm at night. And finding a way to do all of this while sleeping well and not losing the heart and the soul of the business has been the big challenge, and that's what led to the book. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.
It's up to you, new